What's up, guys? Let me ask you something. Who am I? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the weekly reaction to Unordinary. Last week was really great. Last week was really cool. But yeah, so shit's hitting the fan tonight. Shit is hitting the fan tonight. So last week, Blake, he woke up. It seems like he fell asleep after he kind of passed out after Ison and Kuyo came home from work that day, because he woke up just on the couch asleep, just kind of doing his own thing, but he was having the flashbacks about Keon again. So he's having the flashbacks. He snuck out just to go out for a bit. He started running around, and that's when Ison showed up, and Ison was kind of like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you shouldn't be out. Like, come on, like, we need to go back. And Black was just like, bro, like, I've been holed up for days. Like, I just need to get out for a little bit. Like, it's fine. And so Ison was like, dude, I really think we should go back. And Black was just kind of like, bro, how is this different from me being locked up in prison? So Ison agreed to kind of let him hang out for a little bit, like, because it was middle of the night. They were just kind of like doing their own thing, so they go out, they go for a run and everything. Ison kind of he actually uses his ability and starts kind of just basically like dogpiling Blake, surpasses him easily, and Blake was kind of like, oh man, like he might be a lot stronger than me now. Like I might be the weakest one now. So yeah, like our boy's not doing too hot. Our boy is not doing too hot. But yeah, so they run around a bit. That's when they notice that there's an explosion. Welcome Solo, welcome. That is when they notice that there's an explosion at Charlie's place, and Ison was kind of like, oh shit, that's Charlie's place. And Blake was like, oh snap, like, we gotta go help them. Welcome, Colton, welcome. Bro, Colton, do not call Blake a bro, Colton. Blake's at least got some W's under his belt. Not a lot. Blake does not have a lot of W's under his belt. We all know who the biggest fraud is, though. We know who the biggest fraud is. Because Uru stole my ability and gave it to someone who's trash. Anyway, so they showed up. It's the two vigilantes that Remy saved a while ago. And they were kind of trying to take out Charlie at his base, but it was really heavily guarded. And so they put up a fairly decent fight, and Charlie was like, you know what? If you guys work for me, I'll let you live. And they were kind of like, but that's when Blake showed up with the bah! And then Ison showed up, and he like basically kicked Charlie's shit in, started going to town on him. And he's like, yo, what's up, big dog? And they were like, whoa, what's going on here? And then Blake did another pulse attack, like a spiral pulse or something. Might have just been the regular pulse. But anyway, so he got the guys off of the two heroes, and they're cleaning house. And that's why Blake's not a fraud, Colton. Colton, when's the last time you stepped in for someone getting attacked, huh? When's the last time you did the right thing, huh? When's the last time you helped someone with no questions asked? Okay. Yo, we're up already? All right, guys. Let's go ahead, get into this. Let me put the mask back on real quick, because we know what we're doing. All right. Okay. I think we're good. All right. So here we go, guys. Here we go. So Blake's shots, they go. They pierce all the goons. And Blake shows up. And he goes, unleashes his bolts. So it's the same It's the same ending from last week. Doo! And the two heroes are just like, ugh, ... exclamation point, exclamation point. And Blyke just stands there. He's ready for the fight. Unordinary episode 372. Let's get into this. And so most of the Grey Dots are down, or no, half of the Grey Dots are down, half of them are still standing, but they're severely injured. They're probably going to recognize Blyke immediately. They're probably going to, yeah. And Ison just ... And even Ison is just staring, just kind of like, huh. Those signature... Okay, so it's the blue-haired vigilante. Those signature red energy beams. That's nobody. And that orange guy, so it's the girl, must be one of his Wellston accomplices. That orange guy? See? I told you mask wouldn't make a difference. They can recognize your stupid red hair from a mile away. Shut up, man. We're already here. These fucking kids, so Charlie's on the ground, think they can make a fool out of me? And so, whoa. What? So Charlie grabs Ison's hand and he's like sending like some kind of like wave on it. And Ison's just... Markings? Okay, so he's like branded Ison with like a spiral like around his hand. Don't touch me! Okay, and yeah, it's like spiraling too around him. Charlie smashes into a wall. Oh, a fire! So like a fire spiral, like, Ison! Bro, Ison don't care. Ison ate that shit. Arms bleeding, but he's still just standing. Is that all you got, Charles? And Blyke just looks at him like, so dramatic. Okay, so is his name Charlie because he can char you with his burns, with his fire ability? Who were we? Wait, Solo. Was it you last week or was it Cole? Someone, I think it was someone last week, not just on Reddit, but I think someone last week was like, yo, we need more like fire abilities. Like we need more like fire associated abilities. Okay. You brats! I'm gonna make you regret ever cut. So, Charles Entertainment sends a threat. So Charles Entertainment he threatens him, and Blyke just shoots a beam. Just goes, and it's a hand beam too, not just a finger beam, not the warnings that he used to do. It's the full beam, and just shoots it right through his arm. And Blyke's just like, sorry, I didn't catch that. Ah! Holy shit! They took down Charlie like it was nothing! Let's get out of here! And I just, damn it. If anyone manages to escape... Ison, are you gonna kill? We're done for! So Ison, welcome Miriam, welcome. Ison slams the two goons' head in the wall, into the floor. What the? Oh, and it's fake. No problem here. And it's fake. John and Zeke are the last ones standing. What the? And Blyke shoots them in the back. Ugh, you're not going anywhere. And the two vigilantes are just like, oh, that's the last of them. So, now what? Wait. Is this the Hall of Justice? This can't be the Hall of Justice. No, this isn't going to be the Hall of Justice. No way. But we're still at Charlie's. Goons are all tied up. So is Charlie. And Remy's here. Remy is here. And so is Kuyo. So the two vigilantes kind of like, nice job. What the hell are we supposed to do now that all these people have seen us? Move somewhere else, I guess. Fuck, I was just getting used to this place. And he stares at Blake. What's that look for? You saw the two of them struggling. If we didn't step in, they'd be toast. Okay, great. So now, we let these two walk out of here and broadcast the whole world where we are? Way to think ahead, genius. Beats letting them die, asshole. Hey, can you two keep us a secret? And so Remy. Of course. You're just gonna take their word for it? Yes. Remy! You really want to pack up and leave, then? If the authorities find their way here, we implicate all of Brannish. I don't know about all of Brannish. Definitely Beatrice, but I don't... Well, no, Beatrice and Quentin. Okay, yeah, I guess all of Brannish. Even if we get away this time, we can't avoid them forever. So until they find us, we have to hold our ground. The only way we have a chance of fighting back is to trust. Relax, we're not gonna rat you out. We owe you big time. This isn't the first time you have helped us. Not the first time? A while back, in Clifton. You saved us, X-Ray. So what about all the crap you heard about us on the news? We're jailbreakers, terrorists, substance dealers. You're just gonna ignore all of that? Being vigilantes, you should want to take down villains like us. If you are as bad as they say, then why would you risk blowing your cover for us? Activates his ability. So he activated his ability. It's not that we're on your side. So he activated his ability. Lying detection is not Ison's passive. We can glean that still. But everyone's catching on. The news isn't giving us any real substance. Closes his eyes. ... We may be ordinary civilians, but we're not idiots. They're hiding something from us. I don't know what your reasons are for being out here, but a word of advice? There's a drug out on the streets, an ability amplifier that significantly boosts a user's power. So be careful when you're choosing your targets from now on. An amplifier? That explains so much. Charlie. So name Charlie, age 36, reported level 2.8. Ability contact shred. I would have preferred okay. I guess it's not a fire ability. It's still pretty cool ability. Still pretty good ability. Good ability, Uru. I would have preferred just contact burn or something. Brannish, low tier district. No wonder our opponents seem so much stronger than they are. If I knew my research was fine. It was the stupid amplifier. Yeah, maybe Solo. If you know about this, have you tried going for the source? Bombshell time! The source is Ember, and we're no match for them. No match? But you're so strong. Which brings me to my next warnings. Do not pursue Ember under any circumstance. Their specialties are stealth and fire. If at any point you sense even a faint presence of Ember, get out. They will kill you without hesitation. Okay, so these guys definitely seem like adults. And so this little 17-year-old high school girl warning these two college age or adult people is so funny to me. And Kuyo just puts a shoulder on Remy. It's getting late. I'm sure this has been a lot for both of you. Why don't you two call it for the night? Oh, right. If you run into any trouble, I guess you know where to find us. Thanks again. And Kuyo turns around. Now, to deal with the rest of them. So Charlie gets slapped. Rise and shine, Charlie. Wait a sec. I've seen you fuckers on TV. You're those Wellston terrorists or whatever. Oh, a fan. Bro, Kuyo is so sadistic. Activates his ability. Oh, okay. I thought he stabbed Charlie, but it's just a warning. Colton, why are you like this, bro? So he stabs the wall behind Charlie. Peeks it. Oh, and Kuyo cracks the wall too. So you know what we're capable of. You see, Charlie, we've been watching you for a while too. And we value your leadership. So we have a proposition to make. Work with us, and we'll let you keep everything you've built here in Brannish. How's that sound? Kuyo, what the fuck? Whoa, Kuyo. No, big dog. Like, he's extorting people here. Like, no, I cannot. Remy, okay. I think Kuyo has final say as the oldest, but like, Remy, do not let this slide. He's terrorizing the town. This could also definitely be like a bluff. Like, you know, like Kuyo definitely can be like, you know, just like kind of like bluffing a little bit, but bro, like, I cannot get on board with that, Kuyo. What are you doing? Unordinary episode 372. And Remy, please say something next episode. Please say something next episode. Be like, Kuyo. Like, no. Like that, like, we can't agree with that. Le bonus. Here we go. So, Charles Entertainment Cheese. So, ability for 2.8, enhanced 4.2. No. Okay, yeah. It's definitely so he doesn't snitch to Ember solo, but like, just like flat out saying like, we'll let you like keep like what you got going on here in Brannish. Like, I can't get behind that. So contact Shred. So yeah, like a fairly decent ability. It's a cool ability. I do like it. I do like being able to just like boop, touch someone and then just like Swiss them up like Swiss cheese. But it seems we got stuff for the other vigilantes too. So let's see. So we got Blue here. Jace! Oh, that's right. We did get his name. Ability Iron Knuckle 3.8. Okay. Wait. Are these guys Ventus and Melee? Okay, so I think we get the girl's name too. Lena. Fleet Step. Okay. So they're basically like Ventus and Melee, where like they're the same level and like they work together. That's pretty cool. I don't think we got her name at all like ever last episode. We're gonna rewind to last episode and like see if like I don't think we ever got her name. Unless we did. I don't think we did when Remy saved them the first time. Let's check that. Let's check that real quick, yeah? So, let's see. I think it's here. Okay. So here's back in 353. Okay. So okay, so I guess she's a little faster than him. What's going on? Weren't these guys supposed to be mid-tiers? How'd they get so strong? I don't know. There's more of them. Shit, what do we do now? We're totally surrounded. We fight. Do you see how many of them there are? Pew! Remy went so hard on that guy for no reason. Okay. Nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean? You miss Ventus and Melee, Colton. Oh my, they were so trash, bro. What are you talking about, Colton? All right, so look what we have here. A couple of pathetic little screwballs. Okay, so Lena has a bit more like a bit more like lines through her, I guess, to like showcase speed. So yeah, Jace, we got her name. Okay, so yeah, we never got Lena's name in the episode. Ura just gave that to us for free. So cool. Okay, to be fair, Colton, they are literally high school students. Like, they are high school students. Like, okay, realistically, what high school student is going to be able to pull off what Peter Parker did in the Spider-Man movies? No, we're gonna go with that, because in Far From Home he made his own suit too, because he had freaking Tony Stark tech. Realistically, and even just like the Sam Raimi, even just like the Sam Raimi suit and the Andrew Garfield suit, like, who's gonna be able to like pull that off? Like, what high school student is gonna be able to do that? I mean, yeah, it's cool that, like, they were definitely gonna get upgrades like with Grayson, but that's not gonna happen for a while. Also, hold up, guys, is Charlie gonna become an unwilling ally? There's no way, right? There's no way that Charlie becomes an unwilling ally, right? There's no way. There's no way. Come on. There's no way Charlie becomes an ally, like an actual ally, right? Like, there's no way that, like, they're just gonna be like, yo, Charles Entertainment. Colton. Joker was pretty saucy. You're telling me that fucking paper bag, literally paper bag gotten from the trash, you're telling me that looked better than freaking Remy and Ison's, or Remy and Blake's vigilante outfit? There's no way you're actually saying that, Colton. Come on. Be for real. Be so for real right now, Colton. You're ridiculous. Actually, you know what? Okay. All right. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let's go back to some sauce, shall we? See right there. That is a frame one fuck up right there. Activated the ability frame one. What? And John's already got everything he needs. Who the hell is this clown? Unordinary, episode 108. ... Wait a sec. What? Isn't that my lunch bag? Ew, gross. Don't tell me you didn't just pick that out of the trash. So is this some kind of prank? You trying to mock me or something? Who are you? ... No answer, huh? What's wrong with this guy? I see. So you're here to challenge my rank. Huh, but what are you covering your face for? Afraid you'll lose and embarrass yourself? Idiot, well, you came at a perfect time. I've had a pretty crappy day, so I need to take out my frustration. Now let's see who's under that paper bag. Frame 1, ability activation. He threw the match so hard. Threw the match so hard, dude. So, made him cough up blood. Frame 1. First hit made him cough up blood. That power. Who aside from myself could possibly have that kind of strength? Arlo? Maybe Ison? Who the hell is this kid? What the? That's my move. He's too strong. My defenses won't hold up against him. I have to do something. Eat this, bastard. Huh? He also has a defensive form? Alright, you beat me. Now tell me who you are. How come I've never seen you around before? You want to know the craziest part? You guys want to know the craziest part? You know what I just realized, guys? You know what I just realized? Keen knew this was happening. Like, Keen had to have known this was going on. Keen had to have known, like, oh shit, John just activated his ability. Huh. It's like, oh shit, John's near Zeke. Huh. Oh shit, John just beat the shit out of Zeke. Bro, no. Keen absolutely was just like, I get it. We're the same boat, John. I get it. Dead. You're dead, Zeke. Good old Nepsinol. Okay, but seriously, you're telling me this, Colton, you're telling me that this was cooler than Nobody. You're telling me this was cooler than the Nobody design. Okay, bro. Okay. Sure, buddy. Sure. All right. Let's go ahead. Okay, so yeah, I guess we can get on with a reread. Nobody was just a guy during COVID. Okay. 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 Look. Look, look, look. 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 Look, Colton. Look. Colton, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Colton. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Colton. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. X-ray? Or no, ecstatic? Ecstatic is literally just a guy going for a run. Ecstatic is literally just a guy going for a run. And wait, before you say anything. Before you say anything, Colton. Before you say anything, Colton. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Pause. Just wait. Just wait, Colton. Just wait, okay? You need to wait. Ponytail is literally just a guy in a mask. Like, bro, like, what is Kuya wearing? What is Kuya wearing, bro? He is literally just a guy with a mask. Like, that's it. Bro thinks he's Tuxedo Mask, but he forgot the tuxedo. That is not a superhero mask. That is a freaking masquerade mask. Also, you know they forgot to color this in. You know they forgot to add some color to this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now granted, Colton, I'm not, bro. What's in the utility belt? What's in the utility belt though, Colton? What's in it? Bro. Okay, no. This is not a utility belt. This is a fanny pack. This is a fanny pack. He's got napkins. He's got napkins and like a boxed lunch. This is a fanny pack, bro. Do not call this a utility belt. And also, when have we ever seen Kuyo use the utility belt? Like, be so for real right now. Be so for real right now. When has he ever pulled out anything? Bro. Okay. Freaking. Okay. We're going back. We're going back again. We're going back again. Okay. See these guys? Like, these... Okay, they at least have, like, you know, some kind of armor, too. They have some form of armor. And these still aren't the greatest. These still are not the greatest, but they're something. They are something. Okay. Jace Jace has a better outfit than Lena. I'm saying that right now. Like he's better because she also just kind of looks like someone, like just a dude. But like she does have more accessories though. Jace got at least a little bit more. He got a little bit more sauce. He got the Ben 10 shirt on. Okay. But here's also the thing. We know what her holsters are for. We know what her utility belt is for because we know that she carries the daggers in them. She carries her knives in them. Grayson looked fucking atrocious, my guy. Grayson looked fucking atrocious. Don't even. Where is he? Where is this clown? Where is this clown? Yeah, he looked like a fucking clown. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. He's literally... No, Colton. This is not sauce, bro. This is not sauce. He got these. He got these from the science lab at Agwin High. He got these out of the science lab. This is not a cape. This is literally just his bed sheets. This is literally just his bed sheets, bro. Literally just his bed sheets. Bro, Blake is at least actually covering his face. Blake is at least actually trying to cover his face. Colton, I'm not even a believer in it, but you're gonna make me play the Edna Mode quote. You're gonna make me play the quote, bro. Look at this. Blake at least actually is trying to cover his face. You can clearly see through this. He got these from the school science lab, bro. Okay, yes, absolutely, Solo. Thank you. Okay, because I think, if I remember correctly, Solo, those might be the best looking vigilantes. They might be the absolute best, like creme de la creme. No one gives a shit about you. My family's loaded, you see. Okay. Let's see. Vigilante spotted. Post. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. This person looks kind of good. This looks kind of good, but like, again, very basic and generic. Okay. So this... They are at least trying better than Grayson. They're trying at least better than Grayson. So this person is above Grayson. Okay, this person has a little bit, they have a little bit more sauce because they actually have some color, also got the mask, and they have the dark cloak too. So for me personally, I would still put this person above them, but they are doing it better than Grayson was. This guy. Okay, see, this guy right here, this guy knows what's up. This guy's wearing like actual armor and stuff. So yeah, this guy is the best looking superhero. This guy is the peak vigilante outfit. Because this looks like, this gives me like Nightwing Red Hood vibes in terms of like the torso itself. Yeah, and then Sarah had a heart attack. Okay, okay. So like this guy, this guy's at the top. This guy is at the top. That doesn't really count, Colton, because that's not a vigilante outfit. Oh my god, guys. Guys. No. No. Wait, no. Guys, Rowden was not 4 years ago. Guys, no, wait. Rowden was not 4 years ago. Oh my, no. It's not possible. Rowden was 4 years ago? What? No. Oh my god. Oh wait, who is this? Stacy. Bro, I miss Stacy. Okay, so like okay. Actually, hold up. Is Sarah saucy in the Spectre outfit? Actually, now that I'm looking, okay, okay, hold up, hold up. I think it's the hood. I think it's the head cover because in terms, okay, okay, okay. In terms of a stealth outfit, this is good. Like this isn't this is not a superhero outfit because this is not flashy. This is not like I'm here to save the day. This is I have a job that I have to get done. In terms of a stealth outfit, it is very good. I do, I don't think it looks good on set. It might be okay, okay. I think the hair strands showing us that it is Sarah, like, you know, makes it more distinct, absolutely. But, like, I think the hair, or I think that, like, the whole hood kind of takes points away, in my opinion. But here's also the thing, though. Here is also the thing. Yeah, we'll just go here. So, okay. Rain in the okay. See, letting it go with the hair, but see, okay, it makes sense that they're not wearing the hoods because they're in Spectre territory right now. But like letting the hair stand out, I think at like letting the person's like hair, I think adds more distinction to each suit, like and like really complements the color like that is given to like each person for each individual suit. I think that adds a lot too. So I think the suit definitely looks better on Rain than it does on Sarah because we didn't see Rain with the hood. Okay, and again, Candace looks pretty good because we could see her features, we see her hairstyle. Liam, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're wearing, but you do not got that shit on, my guy. You do not got that shit on. Okay, but Bro, Liam, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? All that power and no sauce, bro. Are you kidding me? Freaking lost to two like halved god tiers. Freaking let them get away. Trash, bro. All that power and no sauce. Like, what are you doing, bro? So, okay. And then we're going to move. Okay. You want to talk about sauce? You want to talk about sauce? Bro, these guys right here. They're all wearing the same uniform, but they got sauce. They got that shit on. They got that shit on. I'm telling you right now. Elaine's mom, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Her with the fire. Her with the purple fire. Pretty cool. Pretty decent. Bro, Valerie just ate that shit, bro. Valerie just ate that shit, bro. These guys being trash. Okay. Bro. Bro, she's trash, bro. Come on. Oh, you're so cute. Yet, no sauce. One tapped. I need to know more about Valerie's team. Uriel, we need to know more about Valerie's team. Ooh. Are we gonna get to know them through Arlo? Actually, now that I think about it, like we're probably gonna get to know them through Arlo if like he's gonna be spending so much time with Valerie and Farah now. Rain, I'm so sorry, baby girl. Oh, she couldn't get out. She couldn't get out. I don't think that's exactly what he said, Solo. I'm pretty sure he said they were the first to try it. $265? Wait. I think it was after Liam left? No. Okay, that's when they killed Okay. See, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. The hood. The hood takes away sauce. The hood makes it less unique and it takes away sauce. Okay, where is it though? After the attack? No, still no. $283. Thank you, Solo. 285. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, shh. Thank you both for coming. I know it's a bit late. Did you need us for something, sir? Okay, yeah. No, it's definitely... Liam, you do not got that shit on, my guy. Oh my god. You look so terrible in it, bro. What did I think when I first saw this episode? What did I think when I first saw this episode with Liam? I wanted to share this with you. The development team has made a breakthrough on our biggest project. Here it is. Our first batch of ability converters. So soon? I thought this project was on hold. One of our assets managed to retrieve crucial data from NextGen. And with that, our team was finally able to reproduce it. Though currently we were only able to reach 75% conversion efficiency. Still impressive. That's great news. Indeed. With this, we no longer have to fear the authorities. So if I understand correctly, these will allow us to manipulate our auras and use abilities other than our own. How do we determine which new abilities we'll have access to? Allow me to show you. We infuse the converter with a sample of the desired aura. For this first batch, our friend Melvin was gracious enough to volunteer as the subject for infusion. So through these, you would gain access to his power. According to our research, only high tiers can generate enough aura to support the converter's capabilities. That's why I've called you both here. Of all the high tiers we've gathered, you two are our top candidates for success, so there you go. I would like for you to be the first to experience this power. So yeah, there you go. He didn't say that they were the only high tiers. He said that they were the ones, they were the top candidates for success specifically. And I think that might be because... they're not reliant on the ability re-giver machine. I think it might be because that. I think Candace and Liam Oren recruited without taking away their abilities. That's true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point, Solo. But again, he does specifically say of all the high tiers we've gathered. Wait, and is Candace really only a 5.4? Bro, Candace, your ass, girl. Get your levels up. What are you doing? What are you doing, Candace? Come on. I thought you were better than that, Candace. Come on. Did you say Jane? She's Solo, she's 5.6, bro. Come on. Get your numbers up, bro. Come on. What are you doing? Bro, Ice is not taking her on yet. Come on. Relax, bro. Liam, I can't wait for you to die, bro. I seriously cannot wait for Liam to get his shit kicked in. Because you know what's going to happen. You know that John is going to absolutely obliterate Liam. We don't need Liam on the team. Charlie can stay on the team. You know what? Depending on how the next episode goes, I'm willing to let Charlie stay on the team. Candace can stay on the team. But, bro, we don't need Liam, bro. We don't need Liam, bro. We don't need Liam. One of the no. Straight up, John does just need a suit and tie. That is what John needs to be rocking. That's what John needs to be rocking. He just needs to be rocking black coat and tie. All right. So let's get this reread underway before we jump over to Jungle Juice. Okay, so Blake shoots the guys. Energy pulls them away. Unordinary 372. Ugh. And Ison's just... Ugh. Those signature energy beams. That's nobody. And that orange guy must be one of his Wellston accomplices. That orange guy? See? I told you they wouldn't... I told you masks wouldn't make a difference. They can recognize your stupid red hair from a mile away. Okay, yes, Solo. That is, like, that's what Oren said, but I'm specifically saying, like, I think that might be because Candace and Liam may not be dependent on the recovery. Why couldn't I think of that word? Why couldn't I think of that word? I think it's because Liam and Candace might not be dependent on the recovery machine. And also, like, there's still like a good like chunk of level between 5.6 and like a flat 5. Oh, shut up, man. We're already here. These fucking kids think they can make a fool out of me. So, grabs Ison's fingers. Spirals go up on his arm. Huh? Markings? Don't touch me! Throws Charlie across the room. He slams into the wall as the spirals they erupt on Ison's arm. Ison! Also, Blake, you can't be saying names out loud like that. You can't be saying names out loud like that, big dog. And Ison just like, that all you got, bro? Is that all you got, Charles Entertainment Cheese? Ooh, like what's his name? I know his name. Okay, so not this suit, Colton. Not this suit. But this is kind of the mask that I think like of what you're talking about. Like something that would like be similar to how he looked when he fought like the guys at Rowden. Something kind of like this, where it's just like a bandana like on his face. That's what I think. That's what I think. Okay. That all you got, Charles Entertainment Cheese? And Blake's just like, really, dude? So dramatic. Ugh. You brats. I'm gonna make you regret ever come. And Blake's just full hand beam, just ah! Charles Entertainment's arm, his arm just gets, I think it looks actually kind of looks like his like shoulder a little bit. Holy shit, they took Charlie down like it was nothing. Let's get out of here. And it's just, damn it, if anyone manages to escape, we're done for. And Ison leaps up, slams two of them into the ground. Fake John and Zeke are the last ones standing. What the? Blake shoots him from the back. You're not going anywhere. And the two of them are just, oh. That's the last of them. So, now what? Charles Entertainment the Third. Okay, so Solo, you actually don't need to put the. You just need to put the 3, because like the is implied when you do that. There you go. There you go, Solo. You also got the pinned comment this week too. So, they're still at the place. All the goons are tied up. And Charlie's just like hand behind his back. Some what if one shot. Okay. Uru. Look at me, Uru. I know, Uru. I know you're watching right now. Uru. Okay. I don't mean you're watching right now. I don't mean you're watching the live stream, Uru. But like, you're watching this at some point. I know you're watching this at some point. Uru. When Unordinary is done, or even just for the hell of it, Uru. Contact me. Welcome, Wheel. Welcome. We will, Uru. I will write some dope what ifs with you. I will write some dope what ifs. Let's make it happen, Uru. Let's make it happen. Welcome, Wheel. It's okay, Wheel. Like, Wheel, we're like halfway through. We're like halfway through our second reread. So you're good. We talked a lot about a lot of stuff tonight. So ... So the whole crew's here. Nice job. What the hell are we supposed to do now that all these people have seen us? And Ison's wrapping up his arm. Move somewhere else, I guess. Fuck, I was just getting used to this place. You know what? Okay, I'll say this after a bit. And Ison just stares at Blake. What's that look for? You saw the two of them struggling. If we didn't step in, they'd be toast. I doubt Arlo would go that far, Colton, but good point. What if John actually didn't have an ability? This story would be so sad. Okay, great. So now we let these two walk out of here and broadcast to the whole world where we are? Way to think ahead, genius. Beats letting them die, asshole. And Remy just walks over. Hey, can you two keep us a secret? Of course. And Jace just nods. You're just going to take their word for it? Yes. Remy! You really want to pack up and leave then? If the authorities find their way here, we'll implicate all of Brannish. Even if we get away this time, we can't avoid them forever. So until they find us, we have to hold our ground. The only way we have a chance of fighting back is to trust. Relax! We're not going to rat you out. We owe you big time. This isn't the first time you've helped us. Not the first time? A while back, in Clifton. You saved us, X-Ray. It's a little weird to me that, like, Remy didn't because like if Remy saw like the villains, like the criminals that they were fighting, Remy definitely should have like seen the two of them too. Like she double tapped, like she knew that a criminal was getting back up and double tapped them for them. Like that's a little weird to me. So what about all the crap you heard about us in the news? We're jailbreakers, terrorists, substance dealers. You're just going to ignore all that? Being vigilantes, you should want to take us down villains like us. Ooh, first discovers his ability at Wellston. Ooh. The Wellston AU. The Wellston AU. Everyone who was at Wellston is actually back at New Boston. Claire is the queen of Wellston, the strongest at Wellston. She gets a premonition about John. She actually becomes like a villain. Claire is actually a villain in this AU. She gets a premonition about John that he is going to be the strongest and dethrone her. And Adrian is there too. Adrian is still John's day one. But Claire tries everything in her power to stop John from awakening his ability, but it still happens. It still happens. That's the AU. That's the Wellston AU, Colton. If you were as bad as they say, then why would you risk blowing your cover for us? And Ison activates his ability, checks their heartbeats. It's not that we're on your side, but everyone's catching on. The news isn't giving us any real substance. Or wait. Ison doesn't actually... Wait. I want to keep reading. We may be ordinary civilians, but we're not idiots. They're hiding something from us. I don't know what your reasons are for being out here, but a word of advice? There's a drug out on the streets, an ability amplifier that significantly boosts a user's power. So be careful when choosing your targets from now on. An amplifier? Ison didn't say anything, and I thought he did, so he doesn't confirm or deny if they are telling the truth or lying. I'm fairly positive that they're telling the truth, and that's why he didn't bother saying anything. But that's weird. I thought he would have been like, okay, yeah, we can trust them, but no, he didn't. That explains so much. Charlie Entertainment Cheese, age 36, reported level 2.8. Ability Contact Shred. Last seen Brandish, low tier district. No wonder our opponents seem so much stronger than they are. I knew my research was fine. It was this stupid amplifier. If you know about this, have you tried going for the source? The source is Ember, and we're no match for them. No match? But you're so strong. Which brings me to my next warning. Do not pursue Ember under any circumstance. Their specialties are stealth and fire. If at any point you sense even a faint presence of Ember, get out. They will kill you without hesitation. Well, it's getting late. I'm pretty sure this has been a lot for both of you. Why don't you call it for the night? Oh, right. If you run into any trouble, I guess you know where to find us. Thanks again. I'm glad that like Remy's kind of sticking her ground and just being like, you know what, they'll find us eventually, but for the time being, I'm glad that Remy's taking that charge, actually. That's really cool. Like, I think stuff in Brandish will definitely like go very south, but I'm glad that like Remy's not just like folding so easily. I like that. I think it's really interesting that it seems like they didn't tell him like, hey, the Bureau is Ember. They're the ones killing us. I think that might be because they are probably expecting how things went with Grayson. They're probably like kind of like, you know, guessing how things went with Grayson for him. And they're probably being like, we can't just spread this around willy-nilly. They're being smart, unlike someone. Why'd you do it, Uru? Why did you make Rain the stupid one? Why did you make her stupid? Why? Rain. Rain, you fucking idiot. God damn it. So, Kuyo turns now to deal with the rest of them. Kuyo slaps him. Rise and shine, Charlie. Wait a sec. I've seen you fuckers on TV. You're those Wellston terrorists or whatever. Oh, a fan. Stabs the wall right next to Charlie and it cracks. So you know what we're capable of. You see, Charlie, we've been watching you for a while too. And we value your leadership. So we have a proposition to make. Work with us, and we'll let you keep everything you've built up here in Brannish. How's that sound? 372, and in the bonus, Charlie 2.8, enhanced 4.2, contact shred. Wait. I just realized. Guys, I just realized there is a typo on Charlie's stat block. Name, Charlie. Ability 2.8, enhanced 4.2, level, contact shred. I just noticed that. So, the blue-haired vigilante, Jace, ability Iron Knuckle, 3.8. So, yeah, okay, actually, yeah, let's look into this. So, it looks like Charlie's highest stat is power, then trick. Looks like he's got a little bit of speed. And then his defense and his recovery, not the best. And then we have Jace with Iron Knuckle. So looks like his power and defense are the strongest. Looks like they're about even. And then it actually looks like the rest of his stats are pretty fairly dispersed, actually, a little bit. And then Lena, Fleet Step. And then she's got next to no recovery. She got a little bit of power. She got a little bit of defense. And then she's got some speed, and it looks like Trick is her highest stat. So, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty cool. What if Arlo is actually Brolo? That wouldn't be as interesting, actually. If Arlo was just Rain or Ray, who knows? Anyway, good episodes. Pretty good episode. Okay. I think now that we kind of got that out of the way, we got this Charlie stuff cleared up. I think now next week we will have, like, you know, the finale of like the trio. I think we're gonna focus on their conversation with Charlie a little bit and get that, and I think then we're gonna jump to someone else during next episode too. Watch me be so wrong, and then next week we still focus on the trio. No problem, Solo. No problem. Have a good night, buddy. All right. So, I mean, they didn't always have that. Uru only did that for like a handful of episodes, and I do wish that she would do it again for other I wish that would be so consistent when she would do the levels. So yeah. But yeah, it wasn't that many. It was relatively, like, there was like, it wasn't that many. It wasn't a lot. Because I don't think Ventus and Melee got numbers either for their panels. So, okay. So, now that we got all of that, let's go ahead and actually jump. Let's go ahead and jump in to some Jungle Juice. So last week, they cleaned house. They fought the guys. Su-chan got his wings back, but he was still like kind of dying a little bit, like just a wee bit. And then the electric guy was like, "Ah, I'm here." Did they? Oh, you're right. I think they did. Sorry, I was thinking about when they fought John, like when we got John's first stat sheet. But no, you're right. Anyway, yeah. One of the electric guys was gonna nuke the place, but they were like, no. And then Carl Davidson showed up and like stopped him. And then yeah. Anyway, guy nuked himself for no reason. And then Bomb showed up. That was a horrible recap. I'm so sorry. All right, so let's jump into this. Bomb? Ugh. I was honestly so upset with him for breaking the promise and leaving. But if he's in that state, thanks for the catch. I can't even take it out on him. But I'm still annoyed. Ouch! Bomb! Is this for real? Could the DNA of the Jumbo Dragonfly and Gigantia have successfully combined? He still got Gigantia. What did I say? I said he still had Gigantia. Successfully combined? Su-chan! Huijin! Are you alright? That bastard! Can you let go of him, Bomb? I don't think he needs two people to help him walk. I agree, but it's not like you're in good shape to help other people right now. In fact, you only just woke up. Why don't you lie down in the helicopter? I'll be the one to hand him over to Breeder at this rate. Yay, Song, come on, bro. Especially when his life is on the line. A villain origin story? Oh well. I knew you wouldn't die at a place like this. What's up? What's up, Kang? Pet shop's informant. What's his name, right? The power he used wasn't normal by any means, even if it was amplified by the Transformers in the park. To think Pet Shop had powerful combatants like them besides the Predators. And who knows? Maybe there's much more. Are we just ignoring this guy? Is no one paying attention? Are you sane? You left my brother and the Dragonfly boy there. Okay, so they're just to save yourselves. Give me one good reason I should spare you two. Beep, beep, beep. There's blood on the tie. Could it contain the DNA of that Dragonfly boy? Unbelievable. Two independent species have successfully combined. Rest in peace, Antonio. It looks like your death will actually mean something. This is not a bad discovery at all. Can you choke me again, Launcher? This may greatly help with Master Breeder's cause. I will not punish you today. Let's go. He's waiting for us. Ah, she's a freak, chat. She's a freak. You weren't joking. He actually became an insect human again. Even after consuming Cinderella. But why isn't he able to wake up? He doesn't seem to have sustained any heavy injuries. It's hypoxia. Su-chan is suffering from oxygen deficiency right now. The DNA of the dragonfly and Gigantea must have been fully combined due to the effects of Cinderella. As a result, he evolved into a completely new species. This world has never seen before. But it's not without a steep price to pay. His body now demands massive amounts of oxygen. Like gigantic insects that existed in ancient times, when oxygen levels were in the atmosphere were much higher. If we do nothing about this, Su-chan might die of asphyxiation. The side effects associated with such incredible power. It's not worth it. Maybe a higher dosage of Cinderella can... Professor G. I'm really okay. I don't want to run away anymore. I want to use this power to fight Breeder. Su-chan. I'm also against getting rid of that power. Su-chan's strength will be crucial in the battles to come. Besides, there is something we can try, although it is a bit dangerous. So Su-chan really has returned. But what is that on his back? Hyperbaric oxygen tank made in Nest Lab. A fit, bro. Relax. Air vision. Getting the oxygen straight to the eyes, bro. Nah, but we see the fit, Su-chan. We do see the fit. We see the fit, bro. I can breathe easily. I don't feel any pain. Oh. If you're suffering from oxygen deficiency, then we'll increase the supply of oxygen. But too much oxygen can also be fatal for people. There's only one way to find out how it affects your body. Especially when you're fighting. Wait, I'm fighting someone? Who? You're fighting the GOAT! You're fighting your boy! Advanced mechanism of Caddy did. Trailblaze Stadium! Holy... What the fuck?! Ye-song-cha? Seriously? I thought this was supposed to be a clash of heavyweights. You better not hold anything back. You're gonna find yourself in danger otherwise. Second ball! Huijin and the professors are over there. Don't worry. Jaeyoung, nobody here will get hurt. Wow, that just shattered the tempered glass to pieces. Oh, what a monstrous impact. I heard you suggested Ye-song-cha as Su-chan's training partner, Jae-song-hyuk. Yeah, because Suchan isn't the only person who's going to play a vital role in the war against Pet Shop. Hye-sung is also making stunning progress. Look at my goat! And he's only got one! He only has one! No blackout mode, no feed training. My goat! No 100 cockroaches! My goat! I need this animated. I need this animated, bro. Who will come out on top? I mean, we all know Suchan's going to come out on top because the authors definitely love him a lot. But, bro, my goat. Look at how far my goat has come. Hye-sung the goat. Hye-sung the goat, bro. Look at him. I love Hye-sung so much. Bro, he's so clean. All right, here we go. Yeah, that was wild. She's a certified freak. Deep breath in. Fun fact with an entomologist. In 2010, hyperoxic paper is famous because it showed insects get bigger over generations with more oxygen. Legit. Bugs became short kings when they shrunk from feet to inches just because oxygen levels dropped by 10%. Like, for real? No. It's all because of their passive breathing, meaning Mavel Cave, my favorite cave, insects shrunk after being cut off from the world millions of years ago. The air it has toxically low oxygen levels. Wait. Huh. So wait, do we still have like giant bug or like bigger bugs like underneath the surface? Probably not. Bro. Okay. In the midst of all this, getting a nice little sparring match. I like that. I'm not mad at that at all. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I really like that. I love that. Getting a nice little sparring match between the two bros. Hell yeah. Where's Junyoung at? Where's he, bro? But dang. All right. We went on for a pretty decent amount of time today. Okay. Oh. Question of the day. Is Charlie going to take the deal? Question of the day. Who's coming up on top? Suchan's going to come up on top. We all know that. But yeah. That's all we got. All we got for now, guys. But yeah. I guess that's all she wrote for tonight. So, as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.